All right, we are here at our third sauce. This is the sauce Albufera. And this is a little different in that we're not using brown stock, roasted chicken stock, but we are, however, going to be using some glace de viande to kind of finish this sauce. So let's go over here to the ingredients real quickly. So most of you, I think, I'm hoping at this point, are familiar with the 5 mother sauces. This one happens to be a velouté. And a velouté, in this case, is chicken stock, flour, and fat to make the roux. And here we have the chicken velouté. So to this sauce, we're going to add some cream, whipping cream, to the sauce to make it a sauce supreme. And then from there, we're going to add some zest and a little bit of lemon juice. And then to finish things up, again, another small introduction of some glace de viande. So let's go back over to the stove. So let's go ahead and add our lemon zest and lemon juice. I'm sorry, let's do a little cream first. That's plenty. Again, we're not making a large volume. And the cream, of course, is there to enrichen that sauce. What else do you think we could maybe add to enrichen this? It was one of your vocabulary words. I'll have to tell you because you can't answer in this video. It is a liaison, and the liaison is the egg yolk and cream mixture that's oftentimes added right near the end of making a sauce. So we'll let that kind of come up to a slight simmer. As you can kind of see, that's already doing that. Now we're going to add our little bit of the lemon zest. We'll add a little bit of lemon juice. Hopefully we won't get any of these seeds in there. Are you getting that? Okay, that's good enough. Won't require much. Now we definitely want to season this. A little bit of salt and pepper. Now, it's a white sauce, so we can certainly use white pepper if we want, or if we prefer. I'm not as big a fan of the flavor of white pepper, so I'm going to go with a little bit of cracked black pepper, but a smaller, slightly smaller grind. Okay, we'll turn that down. Last addition is the glace de viande. So 3 applications for the glace de viande, 3 different sauces. Wow, that looks great. Got a real nice rich brown color to it. I love the consistency. Again, I don't want sauces, generally speaking, I don't want sauces that are overly thick, because it kind of takes away from the texture of the protein that you're using it with. So we'll give that a quick little taste. Wow, that is really very, very refreshing. That lemon is excellent. The cream, of course, adds a really nice texture to it. And the glace de viande adds kind of almost like a sticky, tacky texture to it, which I love. So that's ready to go. So we're going to take that sauce, we'll put that on our plate. We'll do it just very, very similarly to what we did with the other chicken and the chasseur. You can see how it's not cloyingly thick, that it coats the plate rather nicely. And we'll do the chicken the same way we did before. It just adds a little bit of a different dimension to the dish, that's all. Still gonna taste the same, but it's gonna give the diner a little something to kind of look and go, wow, that looks really, really nice. It's so well presented. And we can, again, kind of finish that off with a little bit of chopped parsley over the chicken, maybe even a little bit into the sauce itself. And it wasn't terribly long ago, if you went to a really, really nice restaurant, that you might get your proteins separate, your proteins and your sauce separate. You might get your vegetables served separately at the same time, but definitely separately. So you might have just some quickly, nicely sauteed zucchini and maybe a small amount of pasta or a couple of little roasted potatoes, again, all separate. So this was not terribly uncommon in a really, really higher end type of restaurant where you would get your protein served somewhat separately. All right, so when we come back, we're gonna do that fourth sauce, which is the sauce for the duck breast, a sauce bigarade. And that's gonna introduce another little element called a gastrique. And so we'll take care of that when we come back.